Man, they done went and found the footage of Wanda Smith and her husband attempt to kill Katt Williams. Remember, Katt Williams revealed that on the Club Shay Shay Shannon Sharp interview, man. Let's check that out again right here. Here's the video.
Before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just won an Emmy for the city of Atlanta, and this is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on.
Right. Okay.
And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail, no cases. We ain't going to talk about none of that.
Right.
And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way. You can't flip up on me because you're an inferior comedian. I'm going to destroy you, and I'm never going to call you out of your name. I'm never going to say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line I got a call, but this lady is trying to embarrass me in front of a largely homosexual fan base. That's why she got canceled. I just know that it was a setup.
Right.
And remember, they tried to kill me this same weekend, not in jokes, with a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand, I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job. Like, it's two comedians. What do you mean? And the world was okay with it because it was me. Had that happened to anyone else, the world went crazy when Will smacked Chris. This is a person pulling a whole gun on a comedian in the confines of their job. It's really a weird situation when they hate you that bad.
Yeah.
Let's go back and revisit the roast session that went down between Katt Williams and Wanda Smith, because that started this entire little beef that Wanda Smith has with Katt Williams, and that's the reason why her husband tried to press Katt Williams. So with that being said, guys, be sure to smack that thumbs up button and hit that like button for me. Let's check out this clip right here. Here's the video.
Excuse me, I said, what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean...
You answer the question and just tell me.
Man, you're a strong black woman. Is it okay for me to answer?
Come on.
You keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit. It's starting to bleed over the airwaves.
It is.
Oh, really?
I want to let everybody know that Wanda got some lipstick on right now with enough glitter for the 4th of July.
That's right. Kissable lips.
How many kids you got, Wanda?
I have 3 boys.
Excellent.
Yes, I do.
Aren't boys simple?
Hmm?
Aren't boys simple?
They can be. They can be. Yeah.
Wanda knows she
What?
She didn't do as much cooking in the latter years as she did in the beginning.
Whatever. I cook. I do it all.
I didn't say that you
Well,
didn't.
that's all right. I did it in the beginning and the middle and the end.
What's your favorite thing to cook? Your boys, yeah.
They like for me to, I do a really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my baked chicken.
Hey, right now, look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli and tell me does it say heat up water? That's the only step in broccoli, heat up water, simmer. Have you ever heard of burned broccoli? Can you burn broccoli? You can't burn it because it's made in a pot of water.
You don't know nothing about.
You know what her second meal they love from her? What I do with corn.
Whatever.
I like to dig it out that can and I put it in there. And then I get a can of water and I put it on there. And then I get some Zatarain's. They don't expect that. I sprinkle Zatarain's on my
great
corn.
cook. Whatever.
Yes, ma'am. You good at heating stuff up.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, and getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena named Phillips, and you going to tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
That's right, true.
Tomorrow, be there.
All right.
Red Grant show, I know I'll be there. Don't miss it.
Red Grant, Katt Williams, thank y'all for coming through, man.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
I see why people come to Wanda's show.
Yeah.
Because Frank Ski puts it down.
That's right. Get on out of here with your crazy ass.
Is he crazy?
And hurry up and get to the salon. All right, it's the People Station Viewer 3. Your hair is kind of...
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled
Well,
fingers.
come here. Come here.
While you on air,
Well, come
so
on.
they can hear you live.
Come on. Let me come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry, ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to. I don't want them to. Get on out of here. You okay? You okay? Are you all right this
Only
morning?
one of our
You all
hands
right this
moving
morning?
while we talk.
Are you all right this morning? Are you okay this
Red
morning?
Grant.
Okay, so as we can see, Katt Williams destroyed Wanda Smith in that video, man. I don't even know why she would attempt to go at Katt Williams, arguably one of the top comedians in today's time. So she put herself in that situation to get roasted. Katt Williams did not come with that energy, as he said in the Club Shay Shay interview. And he said that he was thrown off because off camera she was begging for the interview and said that she wouldn't even bring up some of that stuff that he was going through. And that's the reason why he decided to even do the interview in the first place. And so I guess Wanda Smith had caught wind of the Shannon Sharpe Katt Williams Club Shay Shay interview because she was mentioned in it, of course. And to my surprise, she is playing victim about that entire situation and how it went down. She's trying to put the blame on others. And also she's pretty much calling Katt Williams a liar because she's denying what Katt Williams was saying and saying that she didn't even come with bad intentions, like Katt Williams was saying in the Club Shay Shay interview. So I would like to highlight that as well. Let's check out Wanda Smith's response to everything. Here's a video.
So, to be honest with you, when I found out Katt Williams was coming, I got excited. Okay, I know many people think, well, you know who Katt Williams is. You know, Katt Williams and I have never officially really met. Like, we don't know each other, like, as in friend, comics. We've never worked on a tour together. We've never worked together. So this was really a big deal for me to have him come in. So when they told me he was in the green room, you said to me, Wanda, go in the back and see if you can get him to come on, because he had told our producers that he wasn't going to come on. So I went to the back in the green room and I was like, hey, everybody, which I always do. And I said, good morning. And then he goes, I'm not coming on the show. I wasn't booked to come on the show. And I said, it's okay if you want to come on. Like, come on. So I was teasing with him about coming on. And so then, he kept saying no. I said, but why? I said, come on. I've never been on air with you. I say, so come on. Here's a great opportunity. So Red Grant, myself, and Gary started to walk towards the studio. And when we got in here, he still was saying no. He was outside the studio. So I started playing little clips like, come on in, come on in, making him feel good about coming in. I'm excited that he's coming in. So, once he got in, I was excited to really have him in the studio, to be honest with you. And I felt like as he started to talk in the beginning, he had an agenda, like to attack me. And I kept feeling some type of way. And I'm like,
did you feel the tension in the room before he even started talking?
I felt the tension. I did. And then I said, okay, where's this going? So honestly, because of the respect that I have for him, like, I feel like he's one of the comics that has made it. And so I'm excited. I called my boss and said, Reggie, I never asked Reggie to drop music. I said, Katt Williams is coming. Can we drop music? And Reggie said, yes. He said, yes. We were going to drop music to give him that much time to just have fun with him. So we dropped the music, and I just felt the tension. Like, every time I would ask him something or say something, it was like he kind of came for me. And I'm not that kind of comedian. Like, I don't go tit for tat. I don't, that's not what I do. When he started coming at me, it kind of threw me off. So I didn't know how to retaliate or how to come back, because that's not how I wanted to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to him like that. I didn't want to go back and forth with him, because of the respect. So when it kept going on and on and on, as a person that has integrity, I had to say something back, and I didn't want to. And so, I know a lot of people it was just so many comments, and, people were like, well, how did you feel about, Frank sitting there? A lot of comments were that you were laughing, and, I was sitting here, and honestly, to be honest with you, Frank, like, it caught me totally off guard. And after it went on for a while, I did wanted it to end. And I know you're the person that normally would cut things off. All right, man, it's time to go. It's time. And that never happened.
No, that did happen.
What you said, you did say.
I tried to go to break like 3 times.
Right.
And y'all kept going.
Right. So, okay, we played the bumper. When we played the bumper, that's when we kept going over, over the bumper. And I agree. I put my part in. I did my part. I'm not saying that I didn't. I'm not playing the victim. I'm not saying that I didn't. But I think at some point I was expecting, all right, y'all, enough of that, because both of us were like kids. It didn't end. And I was expecting you to, as the man of the house, to stand up and stop the kids from playing. And it never happened.
Okay, guys, that's what Wanda Smith had to say. Like I said, man, she's trying to play victim. Comedian Godfrey had talked about it on Comic Pierre's YouTube channel. Let's check out a little bit of what Godfrey had to say.
But Katt is always ready for the smoke, man.
Right.
What he did to Wanda was fantastic. Not Wanda Sykes.
I know, but Wanda's fantastic. Oh,
Wanda
it was
Smith.
fantastic what he did.
But here's the thing. Katt Williams said, I don't want to be on this interview. I don't really want to. This is for Red Grant. But she goes, please come on. She came on, and then she fucked with him.
Right.
And I was like, ooh, boy.
That's true.
And Katt was like, 19 felonies, never been to jail. This is Versace.
I know, he told
and
her. I was like, damn,
it was hysterical.
Right,
and sometimes I go back to watch it.
Right.
And it was her. And then her husband pulls a gun on her.
All that is so
and it's but that's not a real comedian.
Right.
I'm not knocking the lady, but you're not a real comedian.
Right.
You can't. If you're gonna bring the fucking smoke, you better learn to take that shit and breathe it in.
Okay, so that's comedian Godfrey on that situation. Salute to Godfrey. I like his opinion on that. And yeah, man, as you can see, here's the video footage that Katt Williams was talking about with her husband attempting to kill him. So as you can see, Wanda Smith is right there by the door next to her husband. You can see Katt Williams walk up. Her husband sees Katt Williams, and you can see it looks like he brandished a weapon, and that's the reason why Katt Williams had took off and ran. They charged after Katt Williams, and that's pretty much the rest of the footage that we have. So unfortunately, there's no audio in the footage, so that's why I had to continue doing commentary. So yeah, in my opinion, man, I feel like Wanda Smith is full of it, and she is playing victim. And I just really dislike the fact that she's trying to say, oh, I respect him so much, and that's the reason why I didn't really try to go back and forth with him, but he wouldn't stop. If you respect that man so much, get up and walk out. I'm pretty sure if she gets into it with her husband, she's not going to try to put her hands on her husband if she loves and respects him that much. She would get up and walk out. If that's the case, why you ain't stop your husband for trying to pull a firearm on him and attempt to kill him, basically, right? So yeah, man, that's it for today's video, guys. Hit that like button if you made this far in the video. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to subscribe.